What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turneau, with my co-host, Brian Limper. What's up, man?
This is 2024.
Wow, welcome to the new year. We did it.
This is the first episode of 2024.
Kobe.
Season 6.
Season 6, man.
6.
24.
That is a lot of years.
It is a lot of years. Crazy.
But not much. I've been kind of sick this week, so I've just been sitting at home dying.
Nice.
But I made it here to be with you guys audibly through the microphone.
There we go.
With my mask on for safety.
That's what it's all about.
So, we got a special fun New Year's episode planned for you.
It's a big one.
Normally we do something that has to do with a New Year's resolution, but we do that every year, and I don't know if we ever follow through with that. So, we're doing something different. I will say one year, our New Year's resolution was to get into more boy groups, and we've definitely done that since then.
I think that was like our first.
I wouldn't say that was like in that year, but it's definitely gotten a lot more diverse for us.
It happens. So that's
said that.
Sticking to your resolutions a little bit.
But yeah, so we have a fun episode for you here, some New Year's stuff. We're actually going to do the draft this year with a new person for the first time in like 3 years.
Welcome to the new club.
So we'll get to that. For anyone who likes the draft, we like it. Everyone in our Discord likes
our
it.
Fantasy
K-pop
group draft,
which we've done every year since the first year we've been a podcast.
Yeah, we gotta keep doing it.
Annual.
And this year, well, in the last few years, we include our Discord friends.
One day I'll do a Marcus once, and we'll do a live draft again with everybody. That's just really hard to do on such short time constraints.
Yeah.
Especially when we record stuff at like 1 in the morning and everyone's in a different time.
We did in fact do it the one time though.
Somehow we got that to work out. Maybe next year we'll get it coordinated
we did like a group Zoom.
It was actually really fun.
It was fun. Everyone was there and
people had like draft boards.
They picked their teams and it was a live draft.
It was exhilarating.
But I gotta say, the random is fun too.
It is really fun. I like it.
Because it's random. Random's always fun.
It is fun. But before we do that, it's time for the first Not What You Came For segment of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Where we give you a group or band or song or something that has nothing to do with K-pop.
Yeah.
And recommend it to you.
Oh, yeah.
And ironically, I always have something prepared for this week.
Yeah.
But since I haven't gone anywhere, I haven't listened to anything.
There you go.
But I will recommend this because this is the one album I listened to when I left my house to drive to County Market and buy some stuff because I needed to get out of my house because my back hurt from laying in my bed for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of my favorite old school emo bands, Funeral for a Friend.
Okay.
One of my favorite emo bands of all time, and one band I'll never be able to cross off my bucket list unless for some reason they get back together.
Yeah.
Because they're from not America, but they haven't been a group for over a decade.
It's a long time.
Yeah, they really don't tour, they don't really do anything, so
yeah.
It'd be a very, very, I guess, large miracle to actually come back and do something.
Right.
So my one recommendation for you, they have a lot of really good albums, but my one recommendation I'd give you if you want to actually listen to something from them would be the album Casually Dressed and Deep in Conversations. Because there's songs off there like Rookie of the Year, Escape Artists Never Die, Red is the New Black, Bullet Theory. All those are super great songs. I love Rookie of the Year. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. So yeah, that's my recommendation for my one thing I listened to this week since I've been sitting at home being quarantined was Funeral for a Friend. Great band.
Nice.
You got anything this week?
Good start. Yeah, it was a band that we liked. We don't really listen to them much now. I don't know if they do anything now. We liked them a lot, and we've seen them a lot, and I didn't really think about them, but someone at work today was talking about them and said they saw them in concert, and that was Census Fail. And I was like, that was a really fun band that we liked back in the day.
Also one of my favorite bands of all time.
Like really good. And we saw them at some very cool venues. We saw them at Warped Tour. Seen them quite a few times at certain places. Saw them in St. Louis and actually the Firebird show is the one I won't ever forget because that was really good. But it was just random because I was overhearing conversation like, oh yeah, the time I saw Census Fail. And I was like, oh yeah, hey, me too. A few times. They were pretty cool. Me and my buddy really like them.
I saw them one time in Chicago. It was pretty sick, and the group that opened up for him was Counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
One of the heaviest bands I've ever heard in my entire life at a live venue.
Yeah.
It was like one of those ones where like they hit the bass, and you could feel the air like blow out of the bottom of the stage into your knees.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was like wild. But yeah, we've seen Senses Fail a lot. I love Senses Fail.
Yeah, it was just kind of a nice reminder of some good memories back in the day of seeing them. So that's my recommendation.
Beautiful.
Is
Let It Enfold is one of the best albums ever.
It's so good. I still listen to it. It's a great album.
Fun fact for you. College, I had to do like a final painting thing using different mediums. And I painted the album cover for Let It Enfold You, and that got me.
It's such a good album. It's a really good album.
Angela Baker, My Obsession with Fire. It's a good one. Yeah, that's awesome. I will say, like I said, we haven't seen him in a while. There's also a good reason for that. That's not for this podcast.
And I also don't know. I don't know if they exist anymore. It's just kind of fallen off. But it was just one of those things where it's like good memories, you know. Like I remember like fun, solid memories that we did, and just good times back in the day. And Senses Fail has awesome songs, and yeah, that's a great album.
Dude, when we saw
it's like always. I mean, there's a lot of awesome band names. I always thought that was a very awesome.
When we went and saw Fat Buddy play at the Firebird.
Yeah, that was just really great.
One of the best concerts of my entire life.
Firebird RIP doesn't even exist anymore as a venue.
This is like the smallest venue ever. It's like small as my
What
house.
did that even like turn into? Is it anything?
Just like somebody's like bar basement.
It was a little, yeah, honestly, it's probably just someone's like little bar that they own now. It was just a very small place in St. Louis. Extremely easy to get to.
Super sick. The maximum occupancy was like 185 people.
We had some really, really fun times there, and that was one of them for Senses Fail. So, yeah, it was kind of random. It was brought up, but I just kind of thought about that, and I was like, hey, that was a fun time. I'm going to recommend Senses Fail.
Yeah, great recommendation.
Go check them out. I don't know if they exist.
But Justin also has brought something here.
Christmas
in January.
I'll just kind of feed these.
Let's see what we got. I don't know what it is. This is my last Christmas present.
This was a whole ordeal, but
if you guys have been listeners for a long time, you know. There's been a lot of Christmas presents over the last few months.
There's the first few things, and then here's the last few.
Oh my gosh. Is this what I think it is?
I guess it's still wrapped up. Listen to that ASMR bubble wrap.
ASMR bubble wrap. What do we got here? Oh my goodness. Wolf, I was smart enough to open it. We got Geeky Land. Wow.
Oh crap! Is there posters in there? Sweet.
Then we got Me. Was 2 Me? Is it like 2 different versions? I guess?
Yeah, it's the different versions, I guess.
Then we got an Evolution CD and another Evolution CD.
Oh, well, here, open up the last part.
Okay, I was gonna say, why do you have so? What is this?
That bone. I don't know. I guess. Oh, it's Evolution.
Sick.
Hey, Suman.
More Evolution. Are these the same? I think it's the same ones we got in the thing, right?
It was what came with Purple Kiss, apparently, is Evolution posters.
It's like, what sick filler.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this.
In Australia.
I got a ton of posters. Evolution specifically.
Shout out to that.
Let's see what's in this tiny box.
The tiny box.
Oh my gosh! Is that an empty bag?
And something must have fallen out.
Dude, November 4th, 2023. This is like a...
Festa, Purple Kiss.
It's like a hotel.
It like is the bellhop. It's... Wait, I guess Festa wasn't that one, but still.
And I got this cool bracelet. It says Cabin Fever. Favier. Dude, what's this thing? Oh my gosh.
You know, I didn't really know.
A little stitched Purple Kiss logo.
Someone like stitched it.
Pin.
Isn't it sick?
I'm gonna go put that on my magic bag. I guess. Oh my gosh. Guys, we did it! We got some objects to open.
Oh yeah.
Special objects. Dude. Thanks.
7 of them.
We did it. This is like...
They're all from Evolution.
This is like gold. This is my chance to get Mayu.
Get hyped.
I was going to say, we didn't have very good luck opening different...
No, we didn't.
I guess
we got like all the same people.
It's alright. I sold those to somebody. So
good.
It worked out great.
These will be up on the market shortly.
Ironically, I sold it to him. Shout out to Andres if you listen to this. Super cool guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he like bought them from me. And he asked to give him the shipping for how much it'd be to Australia. And I thought he meant he wanted it tracked because most people want it tracked.
Sure.
And I gave him the price. It was like $15. And he's like, is that for tracking? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, I don't need tracking. I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, I'll just send you that money back. But when I sent it back to him, it converted it from like USD to like Australian money.
Yeah.
So I sent him back like more than what I should have sent him back. So I have no idea how much I actually sent him.
Yeah, I could not tell you what the conversion is there.
It was weird. Because he's like, I think you sent me more back than you should have. I'm like...
$1 million.
Well, I'm like, I don't know. It converted it on its own. So I have no idea.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. That kind of stuff's interesting.
Yeah, thanks.
There's a whole story behind that. I'll tell you later. I was an idiot, but we got some good stuff out of it. So,
dude, I'm just trying to put this on my key.
I know, isn't that sick? It's like the little key thing for a hotel.
It really is. That's dope. And you got a little brace. I'm gonna put this on my magic bag.
Purple Kiss.
Little Purple Kiss.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's like hand sewn Purple Kiss logo with a pin.
So did all this come together as like one thing?
I don't know if that stuff's like someone made it or.
Oh, I just meant like this because I was like.
Oh well, again, it was like a whole thing that I like messed up at first, but then I talked to the person and I ended up just was like getting all this stuff. So.
Because I was like, are these like just fillers for it?
I guess they just gave me those because it did all come from the same place.
Okay,
so,
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, that's probably why they just threw in those evolution things because that's the evolution objects.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, wow, sick! You just bought single.
I know it's just like
CDs?
random posters that we already have.
Oh, yeah, I'll put those with my other 7 I got.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants an evolution CD or poster, hit me up. I got a bunch.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to open up these Purple Kiss albums to add to my collection.
Could be anybody.
I know. I just want some more Purple Kiss photo cards so I can complete my Dosey collection.
Honestly.
Thanks, man. These are awesome.
No problem. Merry Christmas, finally.
Hey, better late than never.
Honestly.
All right, we'll set the stuff aside. And we can get into our fun.
Yeah, you can just leave it right there.
Draft here. So, draft time. For those of you who have not listened to us before, we do a draft every year, and we used to actually draft people like a draft, like the NBA or NFL, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then we had so many people join it, we'd have to do it like such short notice. We ended up just doing it randomized. So we put the names in like containers, and we draw them out blindly. And normally I would separate them on my own, but this year I just went based off actual like numerical, factual stats for who's going to be a grade like A, which is like the best groups, B, which is the next best groups, and then C is everybody else.
Sure.
And we already said on last week's podcast that the 2 groups we're not including this year are BTS and Blackpink.
Mm-hmm.
So the way it works is we'll draw out the name, whoever has it, that's their first pick, so on and so on. And we'll go until we have everybody figured out. I believe everybody gets 6 groups.
Yeah. Sounds
and
right.
the way it works is like real life drafting. Whoever had the worst record last year, they get the number 1 draft pick. So it's in like reverse order of how you finish. Because, you know, you do the worst, you get the worst draft pick. That's why tanking exists.
That's how it goes.
But I have to get in my professional announcer's voice here.
I know, right?
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the official 2024 KPK Fantasy Draft for Season 6 of our draft here. I'm your commissioner. And the person who has the first pick this year is Zeg. So, Zeg, you're on the clock. Let's see who you get.
Good job, Zeg.
And we'll pick out every other person because, ironically, it works out perfect with how it's set up here. So
Nice.
I will have the first pick going to Zeggery, and the first group drafted in the 2024 KPK Draft is Stray Kids.
That's a really good one.
It's pretty good.
Good job, Zeg.
All right. Next up on the clock is Josh.
Okay, Josh.
Let's see if Josh is going to luck out and get Ive again.
Unfortunately, we do have to pick for you. And you got TXT.
All right. TXT actually killed it.
Pretty good one, too.
Next
boy
up,
groups early.
with the third pick, we have Mango. Mango had a really good team last year, but I forgot to mention, too, when it comes to the points, every comeback's 5 points, every show win is 2 points, and then they get 1 point for every million views on their music videos when they release them.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't eclipse 200 points. So
right.
You have a max 200 points on video views, and we don't include Japanese comebacks or American comebacks because it's K-pop.
Just easier that way.
So Mango, I was going to say Mango had a good team last year, but both Idol and Seraphim had like English songs they put out, like multiple pre-release singles.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't get as many points as they probably could have.
Right.
Ironically, she gets Idol again.
Wow. Sticking with the same team.
Pretty good.
That is a good one. I think they're supposed to come back here soon, eventually.
All right, next
My
up we
turn.
got Justin.
Who am I going to get?
Who's he going to get this year?
All right, I got somebody. Ooh, I got Ive.
That's pretty good.
Taking that from Josh.
Next we have Marcus. Marcus got 17.
Nice. Good pick.
Also, like I said, for anybody who's like thinking about how these groups got put on here, all of these groups last season got 200 or plus points. So, I mean, they all did pretty good.
Yeah. Still some very good ones.
Next up, we have the newcomer to the draft. First year team, Brett. Taking over from Mike. Mike's team got disbanded, and we now have Brett. Who's Brett going to get?
They relocated the team to a different city.
Las Vegas. No, actually, Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky, whatever he wants his name to be. And he got Aespa.
That's pretty good. All right. So, next up we have me. We only have 2 options here.
2 options. There's big ones on the board.
And my pick is, if I can read it, let's go! New Jeans.
I was going to say, that was the big one.
That's what I got last year, too.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
So now we have Arceus, the reigning champ, 2-time champ. Who'd you get?
And he got 80.
That's pretty good.
That is a good one. So now we're on the next
one.
For
anyone who's curious, I had 80s and I had New Jeans last year, and I still lost. So now we're on the second
next
level
round
of the Bulls. And back up to Zeg. Your second round team is Twice.
Wow. You know that they're coming back very soon.
Another reason we're doing this right now is every other year we get like kind of behind, and we do it like a couple weeks after certain comebacks happen.
Yeah.
But now nothing's happened, so we're just doing it before.
It makes sense that this is the first one of the new year. Okay, who is up? Josh. Boo. Stacy. He's going to be ecstatic about that one.
He's going to be super happy about that.
We saw Stacy with him.
All right, Mango, let's see who you're getting next. Are you going to get LeSeraphim?
I hope it's just LeSeraphim again. Same
This is
team.
all random.
Same
I just want you guys to know this is
We
random.
just love when randomness is the same.
Nope, in hyping.
Oh, rats.
All right. Justin, who'd you get?
I didn't really shuffle. I think I picked the same one. I got NMix.
Nice.
Who is coming back? I'll take it.
We're going to have some...
I'll have some
points. A lot of points here at the beginning.
Some points.
Let's see who Marcus is
Girl
going to get.
groups for me.
Marcus, you're getting Baby Monster.
A really good debut.
I was going to say, if they come back and
they're an awesome debut.
If they come back and they're as good as what their debut was, you're going to be pretty set.
He's going to be in a good spot.
All right, next we got Brett.
Brett, newcomer. I'm saying it every single time. Taeyong.
Nice. Taeyong actually killed it last year. So if he keeps putting out... He like flew so far under the radar, but he got so many views on all of his videos.
Yeah, he did. Soloist. First soloist off the board.
All right, so I had New Jeans last year. There's only 2 here, so...
Both good ones.
Ooh, LeSeraphim.
No, man. It's a good team so far.
So not looking terrible.
That's a good team so far.
Which means...
I'm guessing this one is the boys.
Yeah, nice. Man, Arceus has got a full squad of boy
groups. The boys.
The one good thing about the boy groups is their fans are very loyal.
I was going to say, loud crowd for them at KCON. Let's switch it up. Next one.
So now we have like a huge one here in a bunch.
The big pool.
So all these, like I said, were under 100 points from last season.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some that I just threw in there that weren't on there last year because I forgot about them.
Sure.
There's still some that I probably forgot about now, or like the rookie groups. So we're going to round out the rest of the draft with this. So the first pick, 3rd round, Zeg, you're getting... Cherry Bullet.
Okay. Don't know what's going to happen there. But you never know.
Next up, we got Josh.
Ooh, this one's real folded. He got Icon.
All right. Icon actually, you know what's funny? Last year when he got drafted, I'm like, I don't know how much Icon's going to do. But then they signed with like a new company. Actually had to come back and like a world tour. So
yeah, they did.
They're still kicking.
They are. Little kickers.
Little kickers. Next you have Mango. Let's see, Mango, who you got here?
Mango.
They got Lightsome.
Man, if they can have another honey or spice. Oh, this one fell out, so I'll take it. My pick is AB6. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, I honestly
86?
don't know. I'd assume so. AB6, AB.
I feel like AB6 sounds good, better than AB6.
Okay, Marcus, who you getting?
Marcus is getting...
Dreamcatcher.
You know, that's a good one. They're bound to have some comebacks.
All right, Brett, you're on the clock.
Mr. New Guy.
New guy.
Being new. Come on. Why can't we get... There we go. He is getting Treasure.
Treasure actually comes back.
He's on this piece of paper with little guys on it. Little characters.
All right.
Treasure does do pretty good when they do pretty well.
All their points from this was off like one comeback, and they did pretty decent.
They do pretty well. That's not a bad one.
All right, my third pick is Oh My Girl.
Okay.
The one group we never know if they're actually doing anything.
Not really sure what Oh My Girl's gonna do, but probably have like at least one, maybe. Now it's Arceus' turn. He got Purple Kiss.
Ooh.
Purple Kiss. The Perkies are on Arceus' team.
Is it time to trade New Jeans for Purple Kiss?
Seems like a fair trade.
It's crazy how there's some of these groups had like multiple comebacks, but they just did not get a lot of views or any show wins.
Yeah.
So they like got very few points.
Right. Just the luck of the draw.
It really is. Someone's like stuck on this one. All right, Zach. First pick of the fourth round.
Round 4.
You got A-Pink.
Okay.
Also, I did look into it, and as far as I know, these are all still active groups, and they came back in the last year. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Josh
got Limelight.
That's a pretty good one.
He's going to be getting some points. They're coming back very soon.
That is not bad.
The last time is 3 members.
Mango, who you got this year? Fourth round. Billy.
Okay.
They actually come back.
Billy will come back. My turn.
Let's go.
Does Josh know who Limelight is?
Big money, no whammy.
There's a lot of big cards in here.
Yeah, this one's got a bunch.
Or a lot of people's. All right, we got one here. There's a little guy. I got Oneius.
All right.
Not really sure if that's good or not. Hopefully they come back.
Really, as long as you have a strong first.
It's like as long as like someone does something.
That's the key, honestly.
If someone
as
does
we saw,
something,
because in last year's, if I had one person do one more thing, I would have won.
Yeah, just someone does something.
Next up, Marcus. Who you got, Marcus? Omega X.
Okay.
All right.
Brett. Don't want to repeat myself, but he's new.
In case you guys are wondering.
And Brett is coming on with Rocket Punch.
Ooh, okay. Rocket Punch comes back.
Rocket Punch had a very cool comeback last year.
Comes back pretty consistently.
Rocket Punch.
I've got a lot of girl groups, not a lot of boy groups.
I don't know. I think I'm even right now.
So let's see. My next pick is XG.
Hey.
All right.
Good one.
Now we got Arceus.
Arceus
is a wheeler and dealer.
Reigning champ. Yeah, I know.
He'll make something
happen. Who will any of these teams be on his team at the end? Nobody knows. But he got one here. Pixie. He's getting all the Leo teams.
Arceus, I don't care about the wins. I will just trade you teams right now.
Whole team for Pixie.
Whole team deal.
All right, Zeg.
All right.
You're up, pal. In round 5. We're almost there.
Pick 5. We're burning through it.
We're almost there. That's what's so fun about the random.
He got Itzy.
That's a good one. They're about to have a comeback. That's points.
Man, he is just JYP'd out over here.
He really is. All right, Mango.
It's Josh.
Totally forgot about him. But he got Red Velvet.
That's pretty good.
All
right, Mango, who you getting? Mango's gonna get Wavy.
Okay. I feel like getting any of those type of NCT groups like a very positive sign.
I think the other NCT groups are still in there.
I think that is our first one, right?
Yeah.
Who am I getting? I'm getting Fromus 9.
They always come back. So.
I don't know about that. They will probably come back though.
Marcus, you got Monster X.
Ooh, good one. That's a good one.
A lot of X. You have Omega X and
I know.
Monster X.
That's like
and
his
Baby
team.
Monster?
Well, this is crazy. That's his team. It's just Baby X.
Baby X. Baby Monster X. Next, you got Brett, the new guy, if you haven't heard.
He's brand new. And
Fresh
he is he's going to love it. Lucemble.
Hey!
Someone who we saw in concert. With a 6 CD. So hopefully they come back because they were really good.
All right. What do we got? Round 5 for Fog. How are we going to follow up XG? Lapolis.
Shauna. Okay. Saw them. All right, reigning champ. What's he got? Oh boy. It's NCT Dream.
Dang, that's a pretty good.
NCT Dream for Arceus.
The best part about this is since it's based off last year's ones, they may have just came back like one time, and now they should come back like 8 times and just have a ton of points.
Nobody knows.
All right, last round.
The last round. Picks of the season.
I hope I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I hope I have enough. Last round.
We're throwing somebody back in. We'll just think of a
Zeg
group.
is going to get I Chillin'.
Okay.
Last Josh pick.
If I could unfold it. Weekly.
That's pretty good.
That's a fun one. Weekly.
It's a great group when it comes to actual points, not stupendous.
Not stupendous.
I'm just saying. That's how they ended up in this position they're in right now.
Not stupendous.
All right, Mango, last pick. Who are you going to get? Kiss of Life.
You know what? That's a very solid one. That's
a good last round pick.
That's an awesome last round pick.
All right,
Mango.
let's see Justin's last pick.
My last pick is Triple S. Let's go.
Nice.
So what does that mean?
Whenever they have a comeback. I mean, like last year, Arceus won because I counted every one of their comebacks because all their sub-units are still their one group. So
heck yeah. I'll take Triple S as my last pick. Watch them like just shut it down and just like not do anything.
All right, last pick for Marcus. Signature.
Okay.
All right, new guy.
Whoa, new guy pressure. Last pick for the new guy.
Last pick magic.
Brett. I got it right here in my hand. And he got TNX.
That's pretty good pick too.
TNX.
All right, last pack magic here.
Last pack for you.
There's only a certain amount of... I guess I'll pick this one. And it is Everglow. Will they actually do anything else than they've already done?
I feel like you're good for at least one.
My gosh, I got a lot of girl groups.
Yeah, you do.
Last pick for Arceus, Mr. Irrelevant.
It's probably going to be someone awesome. And it's BTS. Well, it's Kepler.
Well, RIP. You're going to have to trade that
I think July is the end of that.
Well, he's going to have a good...
He's probably
going to drop him before that anyways.
So we have a rookie we have not heard of that gets 8,000 points.
All right, so our last groups that did not get picked were Vives.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is
going into the transfer portal. Well, I guess they're not transferring.
Zero base 1.
Dang, that's a good one.
Rise.
That's a good one too.
NCT 127.
Okay, there was like very solid boy groups that were not picked.
Yeah, I mean that's the luck of the draw.
It's random, so it's not like what are we doing out here?
So for those who keeping track at home, Zeg's team is Stray Kids twice, Cherry Bullet, A Pink, Itzy, and I Chillin'.
Mm-hmm.
Josh's team is TXT, Stacy, Icon, Limelight, Red Velvet, and Weekly. Mango has Idol, Inhypen, Lightsome, Billy, Wavy, and Kiss of Life. Justin's got Ive, Inmix, AB6, Wannis, Fromus 9, and Triple S. Marcus has 17, Baby Monster, Dreamcatcher, Omega X, Monster X, and Signature.
That's crazy.
Brett, the new guy.
Oh, yeah.
New guy on the block, new team.
He's going to win, probably.
Has Aespa, Taeyong, Treasure, Rocket Punch, Loose Symbol, and TNX. Fog Raw, myself, has New Jeans, LeSeraphim, Oh My Girl, XG, Lapolis, and Everglow. And then Arceus has AT's The Boys, Purple Kiss, Pixie, NCT Dream, and Kepler.
You know, we say it every time, but pretty good teams all around.
And that concludes the draft. And actually, they are pretty good.
Pretty good honestly, teams, how we kind of do it.
And mathematically, they're all even.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
But yeah, so that concludes the draft. Hope you guys like some of those teams. We'll see how it actually works out at the end of the year.
Yeah, we'll see who makes moves and who gets picked up, who gets let go, and
I'll have to look
debuting groups too, stuff like that to check on.
I'll have to look at the waiver wire, but I'm pretty sure it goes the opposite way for the waivers because the other person got the first overall pick. I'll have to double check. I don't remember off the top of my head.
So Arceus is really just going to win again.
Well, I mean, he only can pick up one person, then he goes to the bottom of the thing. So
right.
He can't like grab a whole bunch of really good people, then like
yeah.
Because that's the whole problem. Because last year he got the one because Josh didn't pick up Baby Monster, and he waited with his pick until what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, he like actually did one thing finally.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess you can pick up one group and drop somebody. I don't know. We'll put all that in the
we'll see what happens.
The Discord and see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, so to end the podcast, since that was kind of quick, we can talk about some groups we're really looking forward to seeing this year. Not really like seeing like in person, but just in general.
Yeah.
Like some groups we're really into that we want to like see more from. Because I mean, obviously we have our favorite groups and stuff, but there's certain ones we always like want to see more than others, or like our wishes for what will happen this year.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'd say my main wish. We talk about this all the time because it makes me super mad. Pixie, I wish you'd do something.
Yeah.
Like all art, give them some content.
It's really weird. I don't understand what the plan for them is. Like, you don't have to go crazy with stuff. We obviously, All Art's not a big company, so they can't like fly them around everywhere, do like exotic filming in like different trips, different countries or whatever. But like, Pixie doesn't have any content.
Like at all. There's no like New Year's content really. There's no
Christmas content.
Look at like the videos that other groups are putting out. They just filmed themselves standing in front of a tree, and they're like, Happy New Year's.
Well, that's
have a great holiday, and that was it.
And we talk about it a lot, just texting
Throw a Christmas
each other.
hat on.
Exactly, and like
take a picture.
They do a couple Instagram things sometimes, maybe alive. But we were saying that last week we watched Honey from New Jeans, arguably the biggest girl group from the biggest company in the whole wide world, and she did a vlog. And what was it? Her just filming herself going home and being with her family, but. It wasn't like it needed all this production. It was just her with a camera.
And half the
it
stuff
could have been a freaking.
Film.
She just like filmed herself doing stuff, and that was it. It was simple. It wasn't some crazy thing. I was like, "Well, you're telling me Pixie can't do something like that, like like Lola's daily schedule or something,
or like the secret bases that Triple S does?
Yeah,
it's literally just them in a room with a camera talking about like how the week was.
Just do something. And I know we've seen a lot of Winksy's kind of saying that too, like. Pixie's like a really great group, and we know that, but other people don't because there's nothing to see as far as like new stuff coming out.
It's like, I'm gonna look them up. What kind of content they have? Oh, they have like they have content from a tour they went on in America 6 months ago.
This morning you said they didn't release any videos from
the
European tour. It's like it never even happened,
and that happened like over a month ago.
Yeah, they had a whole tour in Europe that a lot of people went and saw, and
there's a good turnouts for those.
We're not seeing anything from that,
and you've said it before. The only place we really get any information about them is like on Twitter.
Yeah,
and it's not from them directly. It's from like fans.
We just see stuff there, and it's just really frustrating. And I'm hoping that changes in 2024. All Art, just call us up, and we'll put a schedule together that the girls can like do something.
The thing that's really
it just doesn't have to be like super crazy exotic stuff. Like just literally film them doing something, and then like put it up, and people will watch it.
Is that
people love them?
Like I said, you don't have to do anything crazy or anything like that.
No.
But the thing that we loved the most was literally their back. I say literally a lot because I'm like, it's legit.
It's real.
When we watch them do their back behind the scenes stuff for like the tours, it's literally just like one of them recording the other one with like a camera.
Yeah, or like one staff member is filming one of them, and they're just doing basic stuff or getting ready for the tour, eating some candy. I don't know. It's just it's simple, They don't have to go on all these variety things or all this stuff.
It doesn't have to be like Badge Wars. Like, it doesn't have to be like an elaborate...
Like a super well put together from another production team. Like, it's just something. Just have them do something of just anything. Like some dance covers or something. Or, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they have a comeback sooner or later. But it's just... The whole thing about K-pop is like keeping the momentum going and trying to raise fans. And we see so many groups we like doing that. How much Purple Kiss content is there?
Well, it's crazy to think, too.
So much stuff.
That every single time I get on, like, Twitter, I don't really post too much on it, but I get on it, or, like, I read other stuff on Reddit, there's so many people who don't know if they're, like, ever coming back or they're just, like, be gone.
Yeah.
Like Nature. Like...
Yeah.
Are they still a group? They may be disbanded.
It's looking like no.
Based on what I'm seeing, they're, like, not a group anymore.
Right.
But we've never heard about it. No one's ever said anything about it. They're just, like, gone.
That's what's just frustrating.
But then out of nowhere, in, like, 6 months, it could come back like a random single again and be back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, are you there? Are you not there? Like, what's going on?
Just have some kind of update.
But anyways,
it doesn't have to be every single day.
That's my hope for 2024.
That's a good one.
Give me some Pixie content.
That's been really frustrating for us ever since being like super big Winxies now. It's just like, why don't we see similar things to other groups? That was a good one. That should be anything? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm sure there's like a lot of things. I just can't really think of it off the top of my head of what I really want to see in 2024.
I'm really looking forward to iChillin' hopefully getting some more fans to come support them.
I did want to say...
because their comeback was sick.
Shout out to Bite Me. That was an excellent song. They did a great job. The vibe was awesome. The sound was so cool. The video was cool. I loved everything about it. I listen to that song so much every day now. And it was kind of just like a release. It wasn't like a big comeback or anything. But Bite Me was like a really great song by iChillin'. Go check them out. They're really good. They're really fun.
They need some more support because, I mean, they deserve more than, like, what they have, like, 240,000 views?
No, it was like 24,000.
See? I overestimated.
240 would be awesome.
More popular than they were. But yeah, go support iChillin'. All their comebacks have been sick. Like, they've been good every single time they've had a comeback. That's what I want to see. People supporting iChillin'.
Yeah. They're really great. Go check out Bite Me. It was a really good song.
But we got, like, consistent groups that we always see do stuff. So I'm excited to see, like, Tribe come back. I know Hyunbin was saying something in, like, a V Live or something the other day about their got a comeback coming.
Yeah, Tribe is a great example of, like, a smaller group that does great content and great work. Like, they do a good job.
I'm really excited for more Purple Kiss stuff.
It's always just exciting to see what groups we're going to really like more in 2024 that we
That's
maybe
the real question. Which group are we going to like the most?
Who's going to be our new all-time favorite?
When is Secret Number coming back?
Yeah, honestly. What debuts are we going to really love?
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably going to be a bunch of groups, especially... Actually, I don't know about maybe not this year, but the year afterwards, with Kepler disbanding, there's probably a bunch of groups coming up with them. Where are all those members going to go? That's what we really need to...
Yeah, we'll have to do that because I really do think that July is their like ending time. But yeah, as far as like
need some comebacks.
As far as like concerts go, we just went to so much last year. I don't even know what to fully hope for this year.
I mean, I don't even know.
Like I can't even say like, well, I need this because we had so much. We're obviously really excited for whatever tours Leo Presents brings because those have been like A+ experiences every single time, so we're anxious to see what's next for them. And they've been kind of like teasing a little bit that they're going to have an announcement, so we'll have to see there who Leo Presents decides to bring. And we do, we said it before, but we are planning to go to KCON again because that was freaking awesome, so hopefully there will be some very cool groups there. It's like inevitable because of how many go.
I'm also looking forward to the last 4 members of Triple S.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be here by the end of the year.
That should be this year, yeah. We should have a complete...
I would think by the summertime they should have all 24.
Triple S. I wonder how they'll do the last 4.
I don't know. I know the next Gravity's the big one's supposed to be coming up here.
Right.
At the beginning of the year, so that's going to be interesting to see what they do with that.
That is, Triple S will be a complete group. I am anxious to see what they do just because we just don't know with them. It could be anything. And it could be anything, especially with the new members coming. So it'll be exciting to see what comes out of Triple S. That'll be fun.
There's just so many groups. My one New Year's wish, if anyone's listening to this, is I need Soyeon 205 still. So
yeah, I know.
If anybody has Soyeon 205 from the book, let me know. I will buy it from you.
It's got to be floating around somewhere out there.
Absorbently large amount of money.
It's got to be floating around.
I try to ask people all the time. I never see it, so...
Yeah. Someone one day will be like, you know what? I'm just going to sell it.
You know what? I could probably use $100 more than I could use this card. So
exactly. Someone will have that mindset eventually someday, and we will see it on the market, and you'll scoop it up and have it. So
I know
this year it's going to happen.
Oh, we need more objects because somebody bought all of them.
Yeah, we need more of those, just like the normal ones. That sucks.
So we can buy them.
They've been sold out forever.
They really have. I'm trying to buy some objects.
We are down to spend money on those, and where are they?
I need to complete my Soyeon collection. It's so annoying because I'm missing 5 cards.
Yeah.
And nobody has them apparently because nobody could buy them because somebody bought them all.
And then when they are available, everyone else buys them, and because they're rare, so it's everyone's in the same boat in this situation right now.
Also, can we just get more secret airlines? Like
with the host of Ginny and Minji. Such a great show.
It's so good.
Such a great show. With very talented hostesses.
Very talented.
I'm trying to think. I mean, honestly, like, I guess it would be cool if, like, LE SSERAFIM had a tour. That'd be cool to see them just because haven't. I mean, we already saw, like, New Jeans. Honestly, I think I'd be excited if Red Velvet finally did something and decided to come back to the United States. I would actually really want to go see that. That'd be like a not Leo Presents, not KCON thing that I'd be like, okay, I'm actually going to try to do this. So, and as far as KCON goes, just whoever. It'll be cool because it could be anybody.
I'm trying to think.
There's like so many people that went to KCON. We saw so many boy groups.
We did see a bunch.
And it was awesome. I just love KCON. It was the best. Such a fun experience.
I want to go see ATs.
Yeah.
If they do a solo concert, I'll go see ATs.
When's the dates? They're having a tour.
That's
ATs
what I'm going to go
is
see.
Sick.
I'd love to see ATs live.
ATs was so cool at KCON. Those guys are the best.
If I knew about the last time they came, which was like during like right after COVID, I probably would be like, hey, let's go see this. But no, ATs would be sick to go see.
They were just so great.
I'm just trying to see the real life. That's all I want.
Yeah, we didn't quite get that at KCON.
So,
didn't have the time. Didn't have time for it.
Yeah, I know. But no, that'd be sick. I don't know. There's just like so many fun groups. Cherry Bullet, come back.
Leo Presents. Come on. There's a golden opportunity.
Come on. Build them up.
Cherry Bullet.
Speaking of rising from the ashes like a phoenix.
Oh, gosh.
Get Cherry Bullet.
A Brave Girls type miracle might save them.
Get Brave Girls.
That'd be fun. Really, just anyone.
BB Girls. Sorry, get BB Girls.
Oh, that's true. They are different now. Like, actually.
Yeah, they're
like a rookie. Were they like rookies last year?
Whole new rookie group, BB Girls.
That's so funny. That song was awesome, though. I'm excited.
Baby.
I'm excited. That song was so funny, but it was a good song.
So good.
It was so like energy. I'm excited for the K-pop friends we'll make because it seems like every year we do make some more K-pop friends that come into the Discord.
True.
So
our own fandom is growing every single year.
So who knows who we'll meet this year at concerts or wherever we are. So I'm excited for that because that's really fun.
I mean, I'm down. I meet people all the time.
New guy Brett met him last year and we were sleeping in the same bed in KCON. So that's how far the friendship can go.
Things escalated quickly.
That's how far the friendship can.
And that was only a couple months after we saw him the first time.
It really was, but yeah, we love Brad. He's the man. We've seen him a lot at different shows.
We've seen him quite. It's actually weird. I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay.
And it's probably a thing for like any concert, whatever. But I feel like it is a K-pop thing too, where like everyone is in different areas, but we've kind of got to that point now where like have these different people in different places. So when we go to a certain place, like we'll see these people there too because they're also traveling there. Like we have our K-pop friends, but we don't live by them.
No,
they're
like
everyone's like really far, but we still see each other a few times a year because everyone's going to the different shows.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're thinking of stopping through like Ohio. You gonna be at the show? Like, oh yeah, we'll hang out afterwards.
What stop is this? What stops are you going to? Oh, I'll be there too. And we're in like Louisville, Kentucky. So it's like that's pretty cool that we've kind of built it.
Or we all just go to Kansas City and Zeg flies out there.
Exactly, like we're going Zeg, going from the freaking East Coast to Kansas City. That happened for sure.
We'll go hang out.
Kansas City was an incredible time to see freaking Lovolution, but that's a fun part of kind of last year was just like meeting up the friends.
I'm interested to see what states we're gonna go to.
Yeah, well,
I mean, if it's possible, if it's like weekends or something, I'm trying to knock off some of those close states that we've never been to.
We need to really hit up that Ohio
like
one.
Ohio, Michigan.
We did Indiana, Michigan. We could.
I don't know. There's some other ones.
It's just the other way. You're
Wisconsin.
like, I don't know if there's gonna be like a K-pop show.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like, we did have our Omaha one. Tribe.
You just never know, really. Especially with Leo, they go to like random places. And the one that, like I said, that some of them we literally just went to because it fell on the weekend and we didn't have anything else to do.
I feel like
during the week, a little tougher to do. But
yeah, that's why we got to more rely on our like Chicago.
But
shows.
when it's during the weekend, anything goes.
I feel like Leo too, kind of like they seem to, I guess, experiment with locations a bit.
Yeah.
Just to see what works and doesn't. So there could be a show that pops up randomly in
That's what I'm saying.
A state that we wouldn't think of.
So, I'm trying to knock off some more states visited on my list of states visited.
Yeah, for K-pop shows.
Get some more magnets.
It is fun. The whole like K-pop experience is fun to going to the concert because just There really is people from like all different areas. Like,
the best part about it was always driving there. I'm like, this is awesome. Then we get there. I'm like, this is just like Illinois, except it's somewhere different.
I know.
I've yet to go to one place. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I've never been here before. I'm like, this is just like being back in Illinois and Chicago, or being in like St. Louis and Missouri.
Yeah, because I mean, Louisville is pretty much the same. Indianapolis is definitely the same.
LA was not anything I thought it was.
I mean, LA was a lot different. There was literally mountains. We do not have mountains. Like,
well, not when we were staying in like the hotel downtown.
You could see them. There was like giant hills. Like, we don't have.
I mean, I wouldn't say the atmosphere was different than being in Chicago. It's just kind of the same as.
I guess like a city.
It didn't like blow me away.
City vibe, but it's just like I guess I'm talking about like what it looks like.
Oh, I was talking about like the vibe of the place. Like,
oh well, yeah. I guess it wasn't really any different. I mean, I didn't like LA that much, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, everywhere else, literally, it's like, literally the look of it, too. Like, Omaha, like, were we not in, like, Peoria? Like, it's just...
I mean, that's basically what we're saying is, I want to go to all these different states, but there's nowhere I can go I can't just get in Illinois.
Yeah. Again, thanks to Chicago, we can do anything we want.
Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm trying to go to some different states, just collect some more magnets, just because, why not?
Maybe we'll, I don't know if it counts, but maybe we'll get a cool connecting flight in like some random state this year to go to LA, like Denver.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to Colorado before.
I haven't been
and
to
just
Colorado.
Like sit in the airport.
We went to Arizona.
We did do that. We did do that. Yeah, the Leo goes to Phoenix. We can go to Phoenix and watch the show.
True, we go hang out with Timote
in Phoenix.
And all of his homies.
Go to Michigan with Josh, even though he won't show up.
I'm not gonna go to Michigan with Josh.
We would like definitely do that, and he like wouldn't come.
He'd be like, "Oh, I don't know, guys, I'm busy." I'm like,
I don't know. It's 25 minutes away, and I just like work in 3 days. I don't think I can.
I don't know if I have the strength.
I don't know if my truck can make it.
There's funds to pay the $500 to drive to Chicago.
2.5 miles, but I'm also paying $700 to fly across the country tomorrow
for somebody else.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That would definitely happen.
We'll see. There's gonna be a bunch. I don't know. Like I said, it really just depends on the weekends. Because if it's on the weekend, we can really do anything we wanted to. Especially now that I can go on a plane, we'll just.
I'm excited to see
go
what
fly
shows
to
we
San
got.
Antonio to go see like Stacy in San Antonio if Leo presents.
I would love to see. Honestly, I would love to see Stacy again. Stacy was really fun. Like that'd be like a well, I guess we saw him twice, but I'd do a repeat Stacy concert.
I saw a funny thing. I was gonna say, I forgot about it. It was literally like, what K-pop songs are described in this picture as like a dolphin like jumping out like a rainbow, like craziness, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like this is literally just the backdrop of Stacy's bubble.
It really was. It really was.
I was like, it's so true.
I know exactly what meme you're talking about.
It's like it really is.
I think I saw one. It was like that picture, and it's like how it feels to spread misinformation on the internet. And it was that picture.
It's so true.
I was like, wow, that's hilarious.
It's like somebody found like a little kid's like folder like for school.
Mm-hmm.
It's like rainbows and mountains, and like a dolphin flying out.
It's like kind of like airbrushy.
Yeah.
Like, I know exactly the picture, but that is true. That is Bubble.
It's Stacy's Bubble.
That is Bubble, 100%. That's
fun.
a great song. We love Stacy.
Speaking of that, first ever Idol of the Week.
Oh shoot! Good thing you remembered.
I have
one.
Idol of the Week.
You go.
We're gonna do it every single week for this entire year.
Will we do it every week?
So we're gonna have 52 of them.
Dosey, Dia, Haywan, keep us accountable.
I know. Well, we already said who mine's gonna be because it's gonna be Dosey. Probably for that. I don't know how many times in a row it's been now, but
24 Idol of the Week.
She's pretty much overtaken my life at this point.
Yeah. Possible ultimate buy. Who knows? If Purple Kiss. Oh man, if they come back.
We did find out that her twin sister's fraternal and not identical. So, I don't know.
We really just wanted to know if she was identical or not.
Also, I mean, there's any number of like idols I could have picked, but I literally just saw a bunch of pictures on Pinterest of Dosey and saved.
It's really all it takes for Idol of the Week.
And we watch her being adorable with a little teddy bear. To be rolling on the ground.
Sell your kind of weird bear keychain people from your Season's Greetings.
Yeah.
Fun fact for the fans, we both bought the Lovolution Season's Greetings for Triple S. So
I forgot all about that.
That should be coming in the mail eventually.
Should be here in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
In time for February.
We might not have January in the calendar, rip that one out, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I kind of miss, though, is the one random store the Kpop pop-up thing, whatever.
Oh, the handball?
When we got but when we got like the cheap ones, the off-brand,
not real ones.
Who is that?
This is
it NMIX?
NMIX.
Oh, yeah.
What month is this?
You're just on that 2023 page.
I haven't changed it. I don't know what month it is.
Those calendars are sick though. I actually really like those.
They're
like fake,
pretty nice.
Totally fake ones, but they just had like the pictures of them. But yeah, they did have like every season's greetings. That shop was elite. I missed that place. When we went last time, it was gone.
Hey,
sadly.
All I know is D is still number one, but Pixie is really losing it for. Like, it's one of those things where
it's not her fault.
We've said it all the time. It's like out of sight, out of mind. And when I'm like constantly get Purple Kiss stuff,
and Dosey's literally just perfect.
Don't ever see anything from Pixie ever, and have to rely on my own good memories of the past to fuel me to the fire.
Did we even? That just gets farther and farther every day.
It does. It's almost. I mean, in a couple months, it'll be a whole year.
That is true because we started doing that.
That was like May.
the very very early spring or like early spring.
So. Purple Kiss is like one
recently.
like super banger comeback away from just being like skyrocketing. I may not say Purple Kiss is my favorite group of all time once they become awesome, but Dosey might get skyrocketed to the top of
She could be like the ultimate bias.
Old list here.
Literally when you have a shelf of just them two on it, it's like...
I do.
It's like the final championship and who's going to rise to the top.
Yeah, so I reworked my...
I guess there is a Triple S light stick up there too.
My shelf here in the first level is my Pixie light stick with my sick Pixie, like, I guess, light stick holder that I got from Etsy with my Dia...
Super cool, by the way.
Jewel case. And then next here I got Dosey with my Purple Kiss light stick and my Purple Kiss holder. And then I've got...
It's just the best. It's like the same setup.
I know. And then I got my Triple S light sticks. I don't have a holder for it. Or a jewel case. Why don't we have Triple S jewel cases? Oh my god, I would buy so many of them. They'd make so much money off of me. There you go.
And then there's like the...
You want to fund the next comeback of Mod House? Get some jewel cases out here.
The object jewel case objects.
Oh
and
my
they'd be
god.
like have two different ones.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that would be brutal. So much money. That'd be awesome.
Why don't we have our own company? Why we could just fund everybody?
I just think we should honestly just work like all art. Can we just have like enough, like a crappy place to live and enough for food, and we can get some Pixie content going.
And we'll be the cameraman.
That's all you need.
And I've got the very exclusive Pixie coin.
Yep, Dia's coin that
she flipped
at the concert in Phoenix.
And then on the next level,
what was their thing called?
I have every single Pixie album that they've got. Multiples of Chosen Karma. I actually have 6 of those. And then the one after that, I've got every single Tribe album.
There you go.
That's I bought.
The Leo Presents right there.
On the last shelf, I was going to put all the Purple Kiss stuff that I got, but my cat's going to attack that, so I didn't do that.
Yeah, don't let it tear up the Purple Kiss stuff.
So, unless I build the shelf higher, that's just going to stay like that, I guess.
Looks good. It looks good.
And then my other shelf, I just have a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Including 18 albums by Love Lucian and Evolution.
A lot of Triple S albums over there.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Who
was your idol of the week?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say really quick before that, Weverse, I hate you because why can't I pay with PayPal?
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, get it out.
It's just so dumb. I wanted to join the Lightsome fan club, and then I also wanted to renew my La Seraphim one, and like you can't pay with PayPal anymore. I'm like, this is stupid. It was like so easy before you like click one button, paid.
Well, I don't remember what I got us. I did get us something one time, and mine went through, and yours didn't. You know.
Yeah.
So I got yours too. And then I got flagged by my bank for having international transactions in China that weren't authorized.
That's why I need PayPal.
And I'm like, I did that.
I'm like, I don't have any of these weird credit cards. I don't even know what they are. So yeah, Weverse, you're losing precious money because I can't join I don't know what's Lightsome's fan? Summit, that's what it is, of course. I can't be a Summit. Maybe they'll fix it. But yeah, my idol of the week is someone I was looking at pics of today, someone who I don't think of a lot, but when I do, I love them. And that is Yubin, formerly known as Binny of Oh My Girl. So that's someone that I've honestly for a long, long time loved them a lot. And they're kind of like the ultimate bias that just never was. Like they're like the In the Shadows favorite.
That's your favorite group's favorite group.
Yeah, exactly. That's your ultimate bias right there.
It really is though.
I always love. It throws me off that her name is Yubin now, and it has been for a little while, but. Yeah, Binny was my favorite member of Oh My Girl and someone I really loved a lot and was one of my favorite idols Maybe if it was a little different circumstances, she could have been the alt, but I just kind of remembered her today, and I was looking at some pictures, and I was like, it's kind of like Census Fail. I was like, good memories.
Hey, I know how you feel.
But yeah, now her name's Yubin, and then there's
you, Suman.
Looking at you, Suman, and Haewon, and well, not really Sunbi, Luda down there on the ground. Hey, it happens to everybody, but yeah, go support Oh My Girl. They're really sick.
Yeah, Oh My Girl's awesome.
Yubin, Binny. I
Go
wonder
support
if you like call it like if you're at a fan thing and you're like Binny. I wonder if she get like upset.
I don't know.
That's not my name anymore. Which
That's not who I am.
Like it has been Yubin for a while, but now I mean obviously like when I hear Yubin, I think of like Triple S Yubin.
Yeah.
Our entertainer of the year.
True. That's true. She is.
And Soyeon, most improved of the year.
That's true.
That's what you just need to have a whole episode on the winners of that.
We can.
So yeah.
Looks like we got next week's episode planned out.
Yubin, yeah, because that's gonna be done by then. Yubin, Oh My Girl, I love you.
You know who else I honestly could have picked? Because we just watched a bunch of stuff for Hani from New Jeans.
Yeah.
Little Hani fan.
It's just like
maybe next week, Hani.
It's like New Jeans is so awesome, but then they're like the most popular, so you're like, oh well, like, can you really stand the most popular? But then you like watch stuff, you're like, yeah, they're really great.
They're awesome.
They're like so funny,
especially like little vlogs by themselves.
They're so Hani's vlog home.
Danny's was awesome.
Danny feeding the weird alpacas, hilarious. Like they're like legitimately hilarious.
If you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. It's so funny.
I loved.
My favorite's how they all went to do like exotic kind of weird things in different places. And then, like, Hae just went to, like, her grandma's farm.
Yeah. She's like, hello, I'm at my grandma's. Honey's was so funny when she saw the possum at her house. That's Australia.
We did talk to our new Australian friend. Shout out to Andre again.
Andre.
And he said that is pretty accurate. So
yeah.
Suburbs,
right?
Although I swear there's one where she's like, oh, another possum. And it was like a fox.
It was 100% not a possum, but again, never been to Australia, so can't speak on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Hani's hilarious.
Good times.
Though, hey, plenty more weeks for Idol of the Week for them, though. So.
The craziest thing, though, was we watched this show called Dancing Bacon, or at least I watch it, and they, like, go try foods in different places in, like, Asia, and they, like, make videos about it so you can see it.
Yeah.
And they went to this place, I don't remember where it was, but they went to this place and it had, like, a swirling vortex waterfall. Remember, it was, like, an indoor waterfall thing?
Yeah.
Was that in Singapore?
I think so.
And then it's crazy because the same night, we watched the Hani video that came out.
She like flew into Singapore.
And she flew there, and that's when she's like, oh, look, a waterfall. It's the exact same thing we watched. Well, it's so crazy.
I think that thing's like pretty famous, but it was like weird synchronicity. It was like the same videos we watched.
And like the same night,
It was like the same thing. It looked really cool. It was like a utopia.
It really was. Man, we got real off track. I don't know what we were talking about.
That's how you end the podcast, though.
Hope everybody had a good New Year, good holidays. Let us know what you're looking forward to in the new year. And let us know who you think's going to win the draft this year.
Yeah, let us know what team you think's the best. But
the safe bet would be Arceus because he's won 2 in a row.
He's going for the three-peat, going for the dynasty.
Because I don't think we had one the very first year because we started in like September.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like half a year technically.
Yeah.
So I think we've had 4. So this would technically be 5.
Yeah.
Kind of confusing.
Right.
But he's won half of them. So
yeah, pretty crazy.
It's pretty good. I guess that's what happens when you actually pay attention.
True.
If anybody literally paid any attention, they probably could have made a crazy team.
Very true.
Like, picking up Jungkook when he came back and just destroyed everybody.
Got so many awards and stuff.
But yeah, anyways, let us know who you think's going to win. Hope you guys had a good 2023, 2024 starting.
Let us know what K-pop stuff you want to see in 2024. It could be anything. But
And I'm going to go open some Purple Kiss albums, so talk to you later.
We love you guys. Peace.